1947. New Mexico. Roswell. A silent desert town. No cameras, no internet, no witnesses ready for what was coming. And then, it happened. Something fell from the sky. Not like a plane, not like a meteor. But something unknown. Within hours, the U.S. military sealed the entire area. And then came the announcement. Backhand index pointing right, we have recovered a flying disc. For a moment, the world stopped. Was this finally proof that we are not alone in the universe? But just 24 hours later, everything changed. Backhand index pointing right, it was just a weather balloon. One statement, then another, completely opposite. So the real question is, backhand index pointing right, what was Roswell trying to hide? And why, after almost 80 years? Does this story still feel unfinished? It started on a normal day. A rancher near Roswell noticed something strange in his field. Metallic debris, scattered everywhere. But this was not ordinary wreckage. It was extremely lightweight. Unusually strong. And unlike any known material of that time. He had no explanation. So he called the authorities. And that single phone call changed history forever. Within hours, military vehicles arrived. The entire area was blocked. No press. No public. No cameras. Just silence. But something had already been set in motion. Then came the moment that shocked the world. The U.S. military released an official statement. Backhand index pointing right, we have recovered a flying disc. That one sentence exploded across global media. Newspapers screamed. Backhand index pointing right, flying saucer crashes in Roswell. For the first time in human history. The possibility of alien contact felt real. People were excited, terrified, curious. But that excitement didn't last long. Because something strange was about to happen. The same military, suddenly changed everything. Now they claimed. Backhand index pointing right, it was only a weather balloon. No explanation for the earlier statement. No clarification. Just a complete reversal. The media was controlled. The story disappeared from newspapers almost instantly. And the crash site? Completely sealed. But here's the problem. Backhand index pointing right, why would a weather balloon require military lockdown? Something didn't add up. And people started asking questions. Witnesses from the area began behaving strangely. Some refused to speak. Some changed their statements over time. And some claimed. They were warned to stay silent. But the debris? It was never fully shown to the public. Not a single complete sample. Only reports, and contradictions. And in mysteries like this, silence is never neutral. Silence creates suspicion. Years later, new testimonies emerged. And they were disturbing. Some witnesses claimed strange bodies at the crash site. Small humanoid figures. Large eyes, and non-human appearance. According to these claims, it wasn't just debris that crashed. It was something alive. Something not from Earth. But there is a problem. No official confirmation ever supported these claims. Only stories, that kept growing over time. As the Roswell mystery grew, another name entered the story. Backhand index pointing right, Area 51. A highly classified military base in the U.S. Surrounded by secrecy. According to conspiracy theories, The crash materials were taken there. Alien technology was studied. Reverse engineering began. But officially, everything is denied. And that denial only makes curiosity stronger. So what really happened in Roswell? There are only two possibilities. Backhand index pointing right. Either it was a secret military experiment. Backhand index pointing right, or something far more extraordinary. But the truth is, Roswell is no longer just an incident. It is a symbol. A reminder that sometimes history is written not by what we know, but by what we are not allowed to know. And maybe the real mystery is not what crashed in 1947, but why the truth still feels incomplete. If you enjoyed this documentary, Backhand Index Pointing Right, subscribe to Historical Stories and Myths. And comment below. Backhand Index Pointing Right, do you think Roswell was alien contact, or a cover-up?